when you work on the test for Logger Pro, the first thing you need to do is go to the roadside 10 folder on the Dropbox and copy the test folder. And I'm showing you with the practice folder, so I'm going to right click, go to copy, and then I have to go to my M drive, which is a folder where you can work on your analysis. So that's the one with your name on it. It's usually called M, and you might have a Science 10 folder in there. And then I'm going to right click, paste that folder. In your case, you'd be copying the test folder. I'm just using the practice right now. Once it's copied there, what you should do is right click. Again, right click gives you these menus, and go to rename, and then you can put your last name and then test. Okay. Right now you have to browse to this folder to get your videos into Logger Pro. So next thing is to run Logger Pro, and so if you type Logger there, it'll show the match there, and you click it to run it, or there's a shortcut on the desktop as well. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to go to Insert a Movie and browse again to this PC, browse to the one with your name on it, go to the Science 10 folder, and then not that one, the Science 10 folder that you had stored your work, and insert the video. So this first one's the car. Once the video is inserted, you can make it bigger by dragging the corner. You move it around and left click here to move it around, left click to drag. Open up the tools pane on the bottom right, so left click that, choose the scale, that's fourth from the top, and click on the timeline at the bottom until you see the vehicle, and advance it frame by frame once you see it. So I'm going to go from the left click, drag out from the left back bumper, the front bumper, let go. The test paper says it's 5.1 meters, so I type 5.1 there. It's already meters, so I'm going to leave the M there. And then you back the vehicle up, and then again I use the timeline to make it faster. And once you see the front of the vehicle, we're going to set the origin. So that's the third from the top. And you click the convenient point. So I'm going to click the front of the bumper. Next thing is to start collecting the data. So that's second from the top. Add points, and I simply click a convenient point consistently on the car. Now sometimes the data points are really close together, so you might not want to collect them all, so you can advance a frame and then click. Advance a frame down here and then click. Advance a frame and then click. In this case I don't need to do that because the data is far enough apart, so you could probably collect every data point until the vehicle moves out of the frame of view. Okay, so I'm going to collect all the points. The data is being plotted in the background. Last thing you do before you leave the video is to click this pointer tool so you don't accidentally click on a video and get a bad data point. When I click on a graph, I see the graph. If I right click, move to back, I see the video again. If I right click over the video, move to the back, I see the graph again. First thing you must do is to select the data. Okay, so left click, hold down the mouse button, and drag to the right. And then you're going to use a curve fit tool, which is right beside the thing that looks like a clock. Click on that. In this case I don't care about the Y data, the up and down data, because the car wasn't flying. I care about the X data, which is the left right motion. So that's selected there. I click OK. When you get to here, you're either using linear or quadratic. So because this is a straight line, I'm going to use linear. I try the fit and I click OK. So it says it's going at 8.5 meters per second. Don't worry about this plus minus 0.04996, that's the error. And well, you're asked if the vehicle's speeding, but the speed limit's in kilometers per hour, so you should go to Google and figure out what meters per second to kilometers per hour is. So simply type m/s and it automatically shows what you need. So it was, again, I have to check what I had, 8.543, and it works out to 30.7, so the vehicle is speeding slightly. Last thing you need to do is to make sure you save your work, so because I need your Logger profile, so go to click File, Save, and I need to go again to this PC, go to the one that has your name on it, go to your Science 10 folder, and go to where the question was, and just save it as a last name question 1 or Q1, and then go on to the next question, and that's it. Oh, the last thing, I guess, once you've done everything is, once everything is closed, is you have to copy this test folder. So right click copy, and then go to the Dropbox, the Evan Hardy Dropbox row side 10 there, sorry, Eden Bowman Dropbox, hand in, and then right click paste. So once you've done both questions, you have to hand in that folder, check with me to make sure it's been handed in properly, and hand in your paper copy of your answers as well. Then you will be done.